Welcome back to Grade 7 Math, Chapter 12 bonus lesson, solving equations algebraically. This is a very important lesson, which we are going to embark on through this video. We'll be spending, I'd say, the next 2 to 3 classes minimum working towards learning how to solve equations algebraically. So this is definitely a video that you will want to watch at least twice at home. So far in our algebra unit, we have been solving equations by inspection, using mental math, or by trial, trying out different values for a variable until we find the correct answer. But some equations are too challenging for us to use either of these two methods. Today, we are finally going to look at how to solve equations algebraically. Solving equations algebraically is a lot like rearranging puzzle pieces. The trick is to know which pieces of the equation to move and in what order. Take a look at the equation below. 3x plus 7 equals 22. What part of the equation, variable or number, should we move first? Where should we move the part that we have chosen? Is there anything else we need to do? Okay, here's the main goal when solving equations algebraically. We want to move any numbers to one side of the equation so that the variable is on the other side of the equation. Each time we move a number to the opposite side of the equation, we perform the opposite operation. So for example, if the original operation is addition, that's right, we subtract. If the original operation is division, you got it, we multiply. So now let me set up my pen, and I'm going to demonstrate a couple for you, and then you are going to try the others at home. Okay, let's take a look. Let's look at the second one here. We've got n minus 7 equals 29. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave n on the left. I'm going to leave 29 on the right side. But now I'm going to move the 7 to the other side. And since I subtracted on the left side, here on the right, I'm going to add. And so 29 plus 7 equals 36. And you know, I could even test this if I wanted. I could say, all right, so replace n with 36. 36 take away 7 equals 29. That's how I know I'm right. Okay, I'm going to look at this one here in the bottom left. This slash means divide. So b divided by 4 equals 9. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the b on the left. I'm going to keep the 9 on the right side. I'm going to move the 4 to the right side. Because I divided on the left, I have to multiply on the right. And just coincidentally, again, I get the answer 36. And I can test this. I can go back to original equation. I'll sub in 36. 36 divided by 4 is 9. So put the video on pause so that you can try out these remaining 2 questions at home. Okay, a couple more. I will try one more, and the remaining 3 you will try at home. I think I'm going to try this one down here. I plus 12 equals 121. So I'm going to leave I on the left. Going to keep the 121 where it is. And I'm going to pull the 12 to the right side. Now, since I added it on the left side, I'm going to subtract on the right side, and when I do, I get 109. And yes, I can certainly check to see if this answer is right. All I have to do, go back to the original equation, sub in 109 plus 12 does in fact equal 121. So this answer is right. Okay, please put this video on pause. Work on these 3 remaining problems at home. Okay, now it's time to solve 2-step equations. Solving 2-step equations involves moving 2 numbers to the other side of the equation. Here's a helpful hint. Move the number that is not attached to the variable first. Let me show you what I mean. Okay, I'm going to model 2 of these for you, and then you're going to try the other 2 at home. First, we've got 3x plus 9 equals 15. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the 3x on the left first. So I leave the 15, and I move the 9 to the right side. Now I subtract. Okay, that means that 3x equals 6. Now I can move the 3. So I'll leave the x on its own, keep the 6, and since I multiplied on the left side, I'm going to divide. So 6 divided by 3 equals 2. Again, I can check this. Go back to my original equation. 3 times 2 is 6. 6 plus 9 is 15. It works. Okay, I'll look at the one right underneath it. I've got 4k minus 10 equals 50. So, leave the 4k. Keep the 50 in place. But the 10 I'm going to move over. Since I originally subtracted, I'm now going to add. And 50 plus 10 equals 60. Now I can move the 4. So I'll leave the k in place. Keep the 60 where it is. And now I'm going to divide by 4. And that equals 15. Can I check this? Of course I can. Back to the original equation. 4 times 15 is 60. And 60 take away 10 is 50. Alright, I think I know that you know what you need to do at this point. Put the video on pause. Try these 2 problems at home. Okay, we're doing good so far. I will do one more with you guys. What shall I do? Let's do 10w take away 8 equals 92. So, Leave the 10W alone. And I'll leave the 92 alone. But now I bring the 8 over. I'm going to add this time. That will give us 100. So 10W equals 100. Now I can separate the 10 and the W, so W equals 100 divided by 10, and that will give me 10. And just to check, if I go back to the original equation, 10 times 10 equals 100. 100 take away 8 equals 92. So, put the video on pause so you can try these last 3 on your own. Okay, great job. This has been a very lengthy video, but I feel that we are going to be well on our way to mastering the skill of solving equations algebraically. Certainly, watching this video another 1 or 2 times would not hurt at all. Oh, let's finish off with a silly joke, shall we? The doctor sure loves his jelly babies. Unfortunately, the doctor ate too many jelly babies and got a tummy ache, so I'm going to give you more than a couple of classes to work on an algebra booklet in class. That's going to be the focus of this week's math classes, solving equations algebraically. So certainly tomorrow and the next couple of days, you can certainly go back to YouTube, watch this video all over again if it helps increase your confidence in solving equations algebraically. But until we meet again, this concludes today's video.